but a bird fucked up my arm. I was holding a cockatiel, and it just bit the shit out of my arm and left a scar.
Yeah, this is a perfect reason why I try to stay away from animals.
Yeah. Well, I was working at a zoo that summer, and I was dealing with it.
Wow.
I was in charge of that bird. And the bird took charge of me.
Standard.
Alright, guys, let's go.
There are lines on the floor.
Oh.
My ninja opener.
Should have pressed it faster.
Empty wave.
Raid wide.
I don't know, it might be a tank buster. But is that a swap?
It's a swap.
Whoa.
It gave me a home.
That was so slow that you had time to invuln.
I just invulned right before it because I'm
Oh,
like,
did
bet
you?
it's a swap.
It still looked very slow though.
Yeah, but animations are lies.
That is true. Portals? Probably, okay.
Goes
Blue
into the
portal
blue
bad?
one.
Okay. Okay, so remember it went blue first,
Blue
so I'll
first?
stand on red. Oh, I didn't. It came back out from the back ones too.
Haha.
It's probably still blue-red. Nope, it swapped. I don't know what the tell was for that.
It's because the red portals are shooting into blue portals. and the blue
Oh,
portals
because
are-
they're on opposite sides. Okay. Alright. That's not too bad.
Yeah,
I like
so now
how
you
you
just
scale
have to
right.
continually pay attention to which portal it's going into.
I'll be honest, I don't know if north, south, east, west markers are needed.
I don't think any markers are gonna help us. Like,
You just gotta
I-
use the squares.
I feel like grid-based markers would probably be better.
like, are
Sure.
we gonna need, like, square spreads? Is that gonna be a thing?
I don't know, something like, hold on.
I don't know if we'll need square spreads, but we definitely need columns and rows.
Oh, yeah.
Although it
light-
should always be like first two columns and or not
They're,
first two columns, but first two rows.
Light parties, though, because there were
Unless
ads.
they change it.
I think. There were 2 ads, right?
I ain't seen any ads yet.
There are
but-
2 ads when we get to ads, yes.
Yeah.
In normal, you can pull them
Thinking
together.
maybe something
I
like
don't know
this? I
about
don't-
this one.
Probably not in this one.
You
I don't
probably
know.
can actually, because
I
you
mean-
can in you could in 1. So
So far, we've only seen like really 1 or 2
Yeah.
mechanics.
I mean,
Why-
I say we just keep going, yeah.
yeah.
Give me a second. I like the shape, but not where the things are placed.
Oh, that's fair. But also, I kind of like where they're placed. It's kind of cute.
I liked how it was previously because then you could call things out by like
Yeah, that
red,
was yeah.
yellow, blue.
Yeah, red is north, so you can still call it out
But
red, yellow, blue, but red is
Well,
north.
but I was thinking about it more as for like corners.
yeah,
You call it the corner by saying the color. That's how it was set up.
Oh, okay.
yeah, I kind of like the original way. It's kind of neat. It's unique.
And we also have like the letters north and south and the numbers east
Yeah.
west.
Sure.
Rose.
Yeah, let's go. We're just pulling.
I can't land on the rock thing.
Nope.
And it's no positionals. That's a thing.
Also, could I get the card, yeah, please?
No. I can't do my weird faint Ramu opener. That red white's later than the Ramu one was. Oh.
It was still a swap.
My
I saw-
shark wouldn't go.
I saw the Voke animation. What?
I saw the Voke too. I'm smashing Shirk and it's still not. Ah, cool down.
I have added Rise to my rotation.
Red
I'll
first?
be
First,
I keep forgetting. Holy.
it's blue
So
first
for
this
these
time.
ones, it seems like it just echoes. So it's
no,
red
it's
first.
red
then
first
blue.
again.
Yeah, you need
Because
to
it goes
observe.
from red to blue or blue to red.
Yeah, because the birds first went into red and then came to blue, and then they just continued doing that. There was no new birds, so it's the same pattern.
Yeah, just the same
Holy.
pattern over
I
Yeah,
and
keep
it's
over.
like it's always one of the outer columns for that.
Yeah, I
You
keep
need to be on-
forgetting to go on the outer column. Ugh.
So it seems like we need to pay attention to the birds, and that dictates the order of the portals until more birds show up.
For now, it seems like it's just always going to alternate.
Could I get
Yeah,
Cardia
but
Bun?
the order of its alternation is dictated by which ones the birds go in first.
Bun, could I get Cardia?
You're a warrior, you heal yourself.
Yeah, why
No.
you need cardio?
Dark Knight doesn't have as
'Cause
much
I want it.
self-healing. Dark Knight should have it. There's something going on there.
Is it supposed to be a shared?
Oh, like
Oh,
he stepped in front of me, like
yeah,
in
probably.
O2LS? I see. I see.
Oh, we try that next time.
Are those void gates? Be careful.
Blue first.
So it's blue, then red.
Okay, I'm actually standing on the edge, I remembered. And it's staying the same.
Still blue and red.
Yeah,
Now it's swapping.
that's blue.
There's absolutely a middle safe spot right here. Still blue and
Okay,
red.
okay, I'm getting it now.
Yeah, there's a
All
middle
right.
safe spot, but you have to move more that
Oh
way.
dang it! No, it's
It's,
red and
um,
blue. What the fuck?
Staying the same.
Okay.
Yeah, it swapped. It swapped somewhere. It was
Yeah.
that time. It was red then blue.
I did call out the swap.
Ah. Hello?
Okay, you need to be middle for that.
Do we?
There was a knockback.
Away with thee?
Yeah, they both do a knockback, and this is the
Left
one
with
with
you're
the
being
aim it
tethered?
correctly. Oh, there are tethers.
I'm gonna
Light party?
assume we want to stay in the middle, or would we want to split to light party sides?
The teleport puts you through the obstacle. Okay.
Yeah, you can choose to, but do you want to?
Probably.
Yeah,
Because not everybody can be in the middle there, because people are tethered to the birds.
Yeah, let's worry about that mechanic later.
Wait, let's get there with all of us alive. Or the majority of us alive, I guess.
Yeah, let's worry about the getting the portals down first.
I'll think about it.
also do just stay on a side column for the portals, because even though you can be in the middle, it's easier to just be on a side column and not think about it.
That's raid wide.
I think
Well, you can experiment. You both got it. That's not good.
we both got it. Oh, I survived the second
Okay.
one, so yeah, you
Yeah.
need to step in
Person
front on
in-
the second one,
yeah.
like in O12S.
Yeah, so just only the first beam applies the vuln. So
Yeah.
Here we got portal.
Alright, so we know what we're doing with that tank buster?
Yep.
yeah, blue first.
Blue.
Then red.
Blue was first. It's staying the same.
It's swapping.
Blue was first, then red.
Alright, swapping.
Yeah, now it's red then blue.
Ew.
And
That
it
was
will
red.
it will stay red then blue. I wonder if we actually need to remember this. Then in center for this.
So one thing to note was that there was two groups of birds, right? The first group of birds went into the blue, then the second group of birds went into the red.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's
left of the-
that might be why it was
I don't
swapping
have
there.
a tether.
Yeah, so if I just so
How
presumably
much damage did one of those do to you?
22,000.
So
those
one
stacks
of
need
one
to
of the
be in a
things
corner.
is survivable. Though.
Yeah, well, I got a physical vuln, presumably from the birds, and a magic vuln, presumably from the stack. And both the birds and the stack did 22,000. I think I was stacked with Quion, so that was halved.
I
if
did
I'm
not
not-
have either a stack or a bird. So
Uh,
maybe they're like partner stacks instead of light party stacks. Ooh, that's a
Probably.
puddle that I left behind.
'Cause I think there's 4 tethers total.
Yeah. Do you want to land in the puddle or something? Like,
Oh wait, I got
that's cool.
Perfect.
Okay. I like that.
it. Sweet.
Did you step in the puddle? Do we know what it does?
No, I did not step in the puddle.
Well, also, the puddle's gone and you resolved the mechanic, so probably you just don't want to.
Well, that is. Do these ads tether when they get close to each
Well, there
other?
are 3 of them, so doubtful.
They tether.
What?
They tether.
Do they
They're
tether
tethered-
together or do they
They
tether the
tethered
main
all
one, right?
3 of them together.
Oh.
Do I get to pull one?
Bad time getting a hold of me 40 minutes after the raid's supposed to start, saying that he's still down to raid. Oof.
I would love it if I
Wow.
get to pull an ad. If this is like,
It probably is. Tanks and tanks
If
have
he
to
wants
pull
to, you can
ads
replace
apart.
me for second lockout, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I messaged him.
We want to discuss anything, or we want to just pull you in?
I don't know.
'Cause,
We could
again, I
discuss the
think with- I
stacks,
think-
but
I think with the mechanic with the stacks with the columns is that. Hold on. You said each of them individually did like 22k damage.
I got hit by 1 tether and 1 stack, and the 1 tether did 22k, the stack also did 22k. I did parry the
Okay.
tether though, so it's more like 25k, but still not too bad.
My tether
So
did
you-
16K,
everybody
and
can
then
take
everything
a
else
tether,
after that did 56.
Right. So
Uh,
we have to find a way to point the tethers away from the stacks, because I assume it's going to be 4 people with the tether, and then 2 people with the
Maybe.
stack, and 2 people on.
Well, you said you
Without
had
any
nothing, right?
I had nothing.
I had a tether and a stack.
Yeah, we shouldn't be talking about this
But-
mechanic just yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're too far.
So
We're too far
you
ahead.
say
let's
that,
go.
but
I think
Yeah,
this is
I'm
the
pretty
mechanic we need
sure
to talk about because
that's-
the previous mechanic is easy.
yeah, the previous mechanic is easy. So I am
Well, you say the
confident,
previous mechanic is easy, but a lot of people still died and what have you on
but
it.
we've solved the
But
mechanic, right? So
let's actually solve it by doing it versus saying we solved it and then, you know, some people may still not have it fully out.
but that's just
Yeah.
practice. The
and I
mechanic
just
is understood, I hope. If you have any questions. I'm trying to think. 2 tethers down the middle, 1 tether each crossed on the far sides, and the stacks on the back on the sides.
Blue first.
Blue first.
So it's blue, then red with a swap in the middle.
Now is the swap random.
Blue first.
It's gonna be same.
It's
Still
blue,
blue
then red.
first.
This is gonna swap.
Oh, it's blue, then red.
Red first.
Still red first. I don't know why you put yourself 3 standing in the middle there.
I forget they don't put like any at the bottom
Okay.
corner.
Hence why I said we still need to worry about puddles, because here we are at the next mechanic, but most of the party's dead.
So if I
So we shouldn't worry about the mechanic until we can get through portals with everyone alive.
Yeah, so we're saying. Oh well, I just messed up my teleport and died.
Alright, does anybody have any question on portals?
I just need to. I'm still trying to recognize. I just last time realized that when you were saying switch for the portals, it's that they're going into a different color. So,
Yeah.
the next thing is I'm trying to figure out how you know which side was the birds, but that might just have been I wasn't looking at the right thing yet.
They're
Yeah,
always
so-
coming from the east side.
The
I'm gonna-
strategy is basically you look in front of you to see what the first order is, and look behind you. So you look from north to south, see where it's going,
Right.
and then
We can identify
once it
this.
starts, you look from east to west. So you look at east to see where it's coming out of, and west to see where it's going.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you
For
can
the
look at the
first
north-south
one-
portals, but for now they're in the middle, so you just stay out of the middle, and then it's easier to dodge.
So far they come out north to south and then east to west and also south to north if you want to be in the middle with me. But you can also just be on one of the sides because the south north one are only in the 2 middle slots.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm calling out which one is dangerous first.
Alright.
This may not be true, but so far every time it's been first pattern, swap, and that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, the
I
first
feel
time
like
we
on
did
the
it, it
first
was
poll-
it swapped.
Yeah, on the first pull it swapped on the first one.
Yeah, so we just have to watch out for the swap immediately. But
I think the swap is dictated by the number of birds that show up.
I don't think so. I think it would just be random. It's just like, okay, this one's a swap, this one's a not.
Well, in the first one, we only had one group of birds show. That's why it was different than all the other ones.
I've realized the color of the portals is always at the same spot.
Yep.
Oh, funky. Red first.
Red. Per.
red first.
Yeah, still in the same spot.
So that's red.
It's staying.
then
Red first
blue.
again.
Red first again.
It'll swap after
And
this.
swapping, yeah.
So that's red into blue.
Yep. Now blue
then blue
first.
into-
Blue first. So be on red corner. Towards me.
And it's staying.
Also, just if you have a chance to res anybody.
Yeah, it will be blue first again if they come back. I really hope they come back. That would be hype if we just had to remember that.
I'll just type it in chat just in case.
It raised me on the thing that was out. So like,
I'm gonna cross my.
I'm gonna stay in
mine
line
over
with
here.
mine,
Oh wait,
which is in center.
Wait, why did my portal swap?
your portal pointed where you pointed it,
Oh,
which was
good.
directly purple,
So-
and that's what you'll do.
No, I had
So-
my portal pointed to 2.
you pressed a button and it just moved your character.
Of course, I go
That's
to
probably
attack, and it moved my character.
Yes.
No buttons for you.
No button for me.
You have a timer on your debuff bar that tells you the exact time that your thing's gonna activate. So if it's within a GCD, just don't press a button. Quan in his natural Dark Knight days of fuck turning my tank stance off.
You can do it if you want.
That was an early pull. Oops.
That does explain why I thought it felt like such a long delay between the beams. It's because something actually has to happen between them.
Basically just O12 again.
Yeah, but we don't have to hear the nightmare sound of it charging up. Red first.
So it'll be red then blue.
Yep, red. It will stay the same. So red first
Same.
again.
It's gonna swap.
After this,
Now it's blue first. Now it's still blue first.
Alright, so my idea is the guys tethered, everybody starts in the middle, guys tethered far, cross over to the front of the other side, stacks on the back of the outside platforms, and whoever's tethered in the middle stays middle. Yo, that's far, bun!
Oh,
That's far, bun!
Yeah, we need an actual plan for that.
Yeah. Versus me just vomiting
Yeah, I
out an
think that-
explanation right there.
yeah,
I'll,
we're
I'll,
trying
I'll
to be
use the
close.
markers to explain. Hold up.
So for the tethers, it sounds like we're trying to be close to the thing we're tethered to, or far away from it.
So I think the middle tethers just resolve their tether straight. They just stay
Yeah, so
like
then it would be close. You would be close to because there's an orange tether and then there's a teleport, right? And then
Yeah,
there's
hold on.
stack.
Let me borrow these real quick. I think the middle players would stand just here and
oh,
here, right? Now, say I'm going to put these are the far. Actually, hold on. So these are the tether sources,
Yeah, it's the letters.
and these are how you resolve it. Is how I'm thinking.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you would be tethered to A, then you'd be standing right next to it.
No,
you'd be
you're
you go to
tethered.
the opposite side. You like everybody. My idea is everybody starts middle, right?
So you're going
And-
to the opposite side of your tether then.
Yeah. And if your tether is on the far one, you go to the opposite side. And then
Yeah.
the stacks just resolve like max melee.
Are we
On the
assuming that
outsides.
the push from the like A is gonna go down the right hand side, right? And if you're tethered to it, it like murders you, and if you're not, then it's fine.
Sorry?
Huh?
Or is the birds from A gonna go to 1?
That's what I mean. The one player would be the person tethered to the birds on A.
Yes, I already
If you're
know that.
tethered to
yeah.
the birds on A, they will go to the player on 1.
Yes.
They'll
we-
like
Okay,
cross
so
the
they're
arena
gonna
and
go
hit
across
that.
the arena. Yeah, that was the question: is are they gonna go across the arena, or are they gonna go down?
That is what I have
So,
observed. They
we're-
follow the with the tethers every time.
That's
Okay, well,
probably
okay,
fine.
yeah,
What might be unnecessary. My question is, how are the tethers determined? Are they baited or something? Because it seems like there's people who get stacked and tethered, and then they're just dead.
Well, we've had
We
people
had
dead
everyone
going.
alive.
No,
We
Rose
had everybody
died.
alive last time.
Rose died.
Oh,
She died because
Oh, right.
To go
She
out
died in the
instead of
thing.
center, and I
yeah.
got
So,
clipped.
and then you'd
Yeah.
have stacks like there.
Yeah, I assume it's tethers go on DPS and stacks go on healers. That
I
feels
think
logical
that's
to me.
the case. 'cause I
It
have
could just
not
be
gotten-
role based, yeah.
It could be. Usually, when there's more people alive, I don't get
Stuff
anything.
Yeah, I got
Oh,
a
wait, I
tether.
forgot
and a
to make
stack
the-
like- See,
I forgot to save the markers I put down earlier. Hold on.
I got them.
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, I've had a tether every time I was alive, and I had a tether and a stack that one time.
Alright, so everybody starts a middle, check to see if you have a tether, and it will. You're right, and that's probably a role based thing.
So the teleport, everyone starts in the middle, and then you teleport to the side that you're wanting to go to, right?
Or you
Alright.
stay in the middle. Yeah. With
And
your
then it's
teleport.
probably tank healer stacks, and hopefully you guys know where you're going for your stacks.
If the stacks are on the square closest to the thing with the tether, or if the DPS is on the square closest to the thing with the tether, the stacks could probably just be
I
like
wonder if there's any
the number.
survey.
the number marker nearby.
Yeah, you probably want it at like the midpoint, like around here. Or I guess, yeah, basically on the number marker. That works. I thought max melee was slightly farther.
So this is portals.
So as a reminder, we're starting away from our tether and going to it, or starting near the tether and
Middle
going
tethers stay in the middle,
Blue first.
and then the ones on the outside have to cross. Blue first, yeah. Have to cross the arena.
Okay. We'll
But you
try
want to go to the opposite side that your tether is
It's
at.
blue first.
opposite side to start with, or
If you're on the far right tether, yeah.
Staying the same. Blue first still.
got it.
And this is the swap.
They'll swap afterwards.
Wait,
it's
is that
red
just
first.
a bone sack?
So that's
Just in
portal.
Everybody in the
Just
center.
in the middle.
Slight spread so we can say what we have. I'm going west. stack west.
I'm going east stack.
Oh, what the fuck?
Uh,
I'm sorry, Bun.
Crimson, you want it to be on the
Um,
opposite side.
Nobody
I
came
thought,
to the east
I thought we
side.
started on the opposite side.
No.
That's
So
what I heard.
the way it
No.
works is everybody starts in the middle because you have to start in the middle. And then
Yeah.
I'm going to get
when
pushed
you
off
see
the.
what tether you get, if you get an outer tether, you go to the opposite side from the one that you're tethered to. If you get
Okay.
2 inner tethers, you just go behind. Or, like, you go south.
Okay.
You try to go to the corner that's as close to them as possible on the opposite side.
And then
And
we're
that
doing.
was-
something
And then the
outside.
stacks just go to 1 and 4.
Yeah.
That was all DPS tether, right?
I believe so.
The
Yeah, that was all
tether.
DPS tethers, and then tanks and healers were free to stack.
All right.
Yeah. So you guys should organize where you're going, tanks and healers.
Well, we
We're
won't
going to
know
1 and
I think-
4 because it's
stack.
in
We're
middle
going to
range.
1. But it's just one person who has the stack. We did it correctly last time. Cross-Eye called it out, went to the west. I called out my stack, went to the east, but there was no one on the east side.
Yeah, I fucked that up because I was trying to go to 2, and then I was like, oh no, wait, I'm supposed to go to 1, and then it was too late.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't see
So,
what went wrong.
we
But if you
have
guys
an
have that,
idea.
it's good.
I may mess this up another, 2 times. I'm trying not to, though. Just having a
Oh,
little
it's
bit
all
of a hard
good.
time thinking of it all.
I think for the portals, it's best to just be in the corner.
Hello,
And then for the
Rose.
other ones, we can use brains.
We. Hello, guys.
Hello. You sharing that beam?
Leave the party! Leave the party!
I'm double checking that the portals don't swap colors every time.
Red first. Blue second. How do you tell apart the red and blue portals with your colorblind?
What?
You're fucked.
I think it's swapping, right?
Maybe by
Yeah, it's
position.
swapping now. So now
It's swapping.
It,
Blue first.
yeah.
So it's just arbitrary.
I did not see if that swapped.
It didn't.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, it doesn't matter. All reses are down.
Yeah, it only swaps
Well, we have a red
once.
mage.
It only ever swaps once. Let's just reset.
Yeah.
Boy. Yeah, this is it's too late, so just reset.
I'm
No, I
glad
was
to know.
distracted trying to explain how you tell if you're colorblind, so. Because there is a way.
I'm just
It's-
it's just a thought because somebody in my DSR static is colorblind, so we have to do different callouts.
Well,
Yeah, so
you usually
one of
wouldn't
them
be
has
red
2
blue.
squares in it, and one of them has a circle in it, so you just tell based on the pattern inside of the portal.
Yeah,
which
the
is not
shapes,
great,
like-
but it's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did notice that the shapes are different, but it's too confusing for me.
Like the physical shapes of the portal should have been different red designs.
Yeah.
So this is portals.
Red first.
Is red first?
Red first.
Now it will swap. It will be blue
Swap.
first.
And it's gonna still
Staying
be
the
blue
same.
again.
Blue first. And it will still stay blue first again. Oh, no, we're moving on.
I'm gonna write this down every time just in case you guys are right. By the way.
I don't think I'm right. I just want that to be the case.
Alright, check for tethers. I'm still clear.
I'm going east.
Oh, Rip Paris.
Oh,
Wow.
Rip Paris,
Takes
Jesus.
The stack takes place right after the teleport, so
Yeah.
you have to teleport to the number, otherwise you're fucked.
I did
I'm in
teleport to
Roland.
them. Yeah.
Just let them focus on. I'll just let them focus on rising.
false moonlight.
I got Crimson.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, okay, so we do want to bait those puddles together. Right? Oh, those were the puddles.
Whoops. Okay, so they explode at the same time the first ones go off. Right? Thought so. You want to get teleported into the first set.
And then is this more
Can we
puddles?
just use Leviathan of the lineup for those puddles maybe?
What?
Line up tanks, melees, tanks,
Oh.
healer range.
Well, where do we want the puddles even?
I think just on the line, because we create a safe spots in the middle on the edge, right? Because
Yeah.
we have the teleport, and we want to teleport into the next.
Was
set.
there a teleport on both sets though?
No, only one.
Because the first set you'd still have to
The
get
first
past
set,
them. Oh wait, no, the
like,
first set's
when-
when they drop, isn't it?
yeah, they drop on the first set. So
Okay.
you just drop in the you drop like here or here.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, in that case, I really like that to just drop them on the lines.
So sorry to back up a sec. One more time. If I'm on the outside tether, I am going. Let's say I'm on this side. I'm going to be starting on the opposite side, aiming for the stack that's on. I think what was previously 4 or 1 or whatever it was that was on this side. Right?
Sorry for what?
What?
No.
If
you're
you have a
tethered
tether,
to-
you do not want to be in a stack.
Hold up. One person at a time. So if you're tethered to, let's say you're tethered to the one in front of us, right? So if you're tethered to this one that's in front of us, all the way up at the front of the arena, you're going to go to this side, all the way on this side. Like, you're going to teleport here, all the way up to the close, and you don't have to worry about a stack, because if you stack, you'll die. So if you've got a tether, you don't stack.
Okay.
You're just going to be all the way up at the front of the arena on the
So that the line
opposite
crosses
side.
and doesn't hit anybody behind it. Got it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I was not understanding how I was supposed to avoid hitting people with the line and stack. The point was not stack. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The point is the stacks are like
I was
they're partner
assuming that the
pairs.
stacks
They're
were like
pairs.
4-person stacks, and I was
No.
like,
No,
They're pairs.
I think it's a two-person stack. It should be a healer and a tank on both sides.
I wish they
Once
just made those
again-
enums.
Square Enix, despite having a marker that indicates a 2-stack, doesn't fucking use it.
Okay, I now
Alright,
understand
so-
what the fuck is going on. I'm so sorry
Tanks,
and thank
melee,
you.
healer ranged. Let's go.
Alright,
Rose,
I will
come
get
over
this.
here. Come over here.
Oh, what are we doing?
So what's
So-
the 4? What is
for
this
the puddles that we're dropping? In the next mechanic, we have to drop the puddles in the initial kind of safe zone, like
I get
on
it.
one of these lines,
Mm-hmm.
right? And that will create a safe space on the outside and on the inside. And then on
Okay.
the second set, we get the teleports, and we just have to go teleport into the safe space.
Okay, sounds good.
And that mechanic should just resolve there.
The other thing to remember is while we're doing this, we're dodging all the birds that are shooting at
Yeah.
us, so they can come in any of the normal bird patterns.
So it's almost exactly like E3S, except instead of the platform being like thin, we stack in the center, we do our spreads, and then we go to the safe spot, and then we teleport back into another safe spot. And I think that's just
Well, yeah,
how the mechanic resolves.
it's similar, but I'm assuming that it can do the bird pattern where it covers one half of the arena, so you have to like teleport next to each other. But maybe I'm wrong.
Okay, so what's the markers for?
These are just telling us our lineup spots, right? So we got
This is just how we
so
line up.
melees,
Who goes where?
healer,
Who goes
range.
DMHR
Range on 4,
in the squares.
range on 4, healers on 3, melee on 2, tanks on
Yeah, it's the same
and we
lineup
just
as
go left to
Leviathan.
right just to indicate which side of the arena we're on. So like
So-
the people on the left side of the numbers are going to be
On that
on
switch
these
side.
two tiles, and then the people on the right side are going to be on these 2 tiles. And you just want to basically try and drop the AOE's on the puddles on this line.
Cool.
Okay, so I'd be third on this.
In the third
So,
square
like,
on
right
this
here.
line. Well, you'd be like here, you know.
Oh,
Well,
Oh, whoops.
Well, let's go.
That was a bit close. You get the idea. Huh. I'm too used to Quan. Very nice.
oh. Sharing
Got
is
him.
He
caring.
Got
did
him, coach.
say
Got
he
him.
wanted to see the party cleaved. Here I am, minding my own business.
you've waited to res me since I was the one who killed everyone. As punishment.
I was just doing dragoon things, jumping around.
Animation
Mark.
locking yourself.
Blue first.
Cool. Blue first.
Oh, I mean, I'm a dragoon.
right.
I have to. Jumping is my job.
I mean, if you didn't do that, maybe you could have dodged.
No,
It's blue first.
I wouldn't.
These ones are not swapped.
Yeah, it
It's
will
the
stay
same.
the same.
These are gonna swap
After this.
one.
Well,
Now it is swapped.
No Rose. Get the reses.
I had it in my head
Thank you.
the wrong way around.
I didn't
I have a
watch
hard
it that
time.
swapped.
Correct.
I highly recommend dodging on the outside so that you don't have to worry about multiple things.
It does make life a lot easier.
so this is gonna be fucked.
I just have a hard time remembering the red blue part. I'm sorry. I'll learn it. It's just gonna
Yes.
take me a little.
I have optimal pattern.
Oh, that I was too close, I guess. It teleported me right off the arena.
I watched you just clip the edge and just whoop right off.
Oh, I'm dead. That's a juicy raid wide. Hit me for 15k through my personal.
Okay. Give me a second. You're back, bathroom.
Alright, I'm gonna go get some water then.
Get the markers set back up while we're at it.
Yeah. I got it. I hear you, Crimson. I have just resigned myself to just fucking not do anything during that part where the teleports are coming. Because, like, any press on the joystick in that thing, the marker drifts. And then PS5 controllers have started having this issue where even if you're not pressing any of the buttons, the movement sensors on the controllers are starting to wear out. So, like, it's hitting a lot of controllers where the controllers will drift even if you're not pressing the button in a particular direction. So, like, it's extra cursed on controller, especially if you have that issue.
My Xbox controller
Yeah.
had nasty drift. I had to make the dead zone like 50% because it was just like that bad.
In PS5 controllers, the problem is the particular sensor they use for it has started wearing out. They chose like a shitty sensor for the joystick sensor. And so, like, if you play a lot of games on a controller, that sensor will get fucked, and you have to, like, take out the buttons and then clean it with alcohol and then put the buttons back in. Or send your controller to get serviced.
Oh.
That's the only way to solve the drift. I've found that, like, pushing the buttons in, full rotating, pulling the buttons out, and then full rotating sometimes helps, but... Yeah, the warranty service. It's 1 year unless it's something that they caused, and then they'll still take the controller and service it. Crimson understands my PS5 troubles.
I'm back.
I had to
I mean, I'm pretty
fucking
sure
Something about
Like-
controller drifts.
most modern controllers have this problem because they all cheaped out.
Yeah.
yeah, specifically
They
on the
cheaped out on
PS5.
They cheap out on like the necessary components, but then add all this sort of extra stuff that they don't need. And I'm like, well,
Yeah, this gave me a lot of problems when I was trying to full clear like 100% Armored Core 6. Like, getting S ranks on every mission was fucking a nightmare because it would drift the aim,
bro,
so
now
my accuracy would go down.
that
Like,
shit on that portable they're trying to sell.
oh yeah, I think everyone's here, right?
Yeah,
think so.
Right. Shit, food.
Yeah, I do wish it was easier because I used Xbox 360 controllers, but then once mine broke a few years back, I could not find 360 anymore. I could only find Xbox One, and they're just worse.
Yeah,
So then there are just a lot of games that I still haven't beat because I had to use an Xbox One controller for it instead of 360.
with the older controllers, they had this analog sensor in the joysticks, and the analog sensor could get like wear and tear. They quote solved it with the current controllers, so it shouldn't be a problem. But the problem now is that you get like, you know, flakes of skin and all this other stuff from your hands that gets on the round part of the controller that gets underneath the controller, and is what's caused the drift. Is it like covers that up, and then the sensor doesn't work as well.
Oh, so it's your gross fleshy meat bag of a self.
Honestly.
Yeah, that's most of the reason for it. The sensors don't actually wear out via analog torsion like they used to. At least not as well. So it's a much better sensor, but they just didn't account for
Blue
hey,
first.
people have it in their hands. That's blue, then red. Red mage get bun.
This is swap first.
Red first.
then
Staying the
blue.
same. No, staying the same. It's red first again.
God damn
So
Staying the same again.
Disorientation.
I'm gonna make a rule for the callouts there. Instead of calling out that it's swapped, let's just call out the color that the danger comes from first.
Oh no! It is not Rose's bowl.
Yeah. Alright.
Here,
We can stop calling out the swap and just call it the color.
Yeah. Well, we survived Quion. So
What did I
Crimson,
die?
I'm gonna get you. If you can get everyone else, that would be great.
Oh, you died because you were in the front. You want to be like back here because if you're on the front, you'll get clipped by mine, which is going through the front.
Oh.
did you provoke one? Or did it just pick you? Alright, lineups.
I'm very disoriented.
No. Yeah, it was disorientation.
Okay. Oh, I have a stack. Cressa, are you in there? Okay. Alright, so I don't know if the lineup works because, two things. First one is probably not an issue, but just I don't know if there's enough space
We
for the
weren't
stacks
just
and the
very-
spreads. But the puddles weren't great, but the other reason is there space to get past it? Because let's say we do the lineup and then we all spread outside and we assume that it's going to be middle first. What if it's outside first, or vice versa?
Well, if it's outside first, we're on the outside platform towards the middle. So, like, this line is like the line that
No,
they go
I
on.
don't mean for that one. I mean for the second set. So let's say I drop my puddle for the first one. Let's say it was outside then inside. Then I dodge for outside, and then I'm hoping it's inside first. But if it's outside first, I can't get through the puddle to get to the middle.
Yeah, then you're
That
blocked.
is true.
Well, I mean, if
Maybe-
you're,
Yeah, we
if
can
you're
we
putting
can
your
change
puddles,
that then.
Just have somebody, have the people on the ends put their puddles north and south, like all the way here,
Yeah.
and then you have room to get through in between
there
the puddles, like near the middle.
Well, it should be possible for like everybody to put their puddles in like a corner of their square instead
Yeah.
of directly in the center of their square.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So if the people on the ends place their puddles at the ends of the arena, and then the people on the two middle ones place their puddles closer together in the middle, that should leave the third spot open so that you can.
So
move.
pair up instead of line up.
Yeah, something like that.
Like last time,
But-
where we,
but
when
we
we
would-
were
Well, we're still lining up. We're just going to spots
Yeah.
that are closer to each other without actually overlapping
Yeah.
our AOE circles.
Is ranged giving
Yeah,
up
the-
time for that?
We have to pre-position for
I
that.
think
though.
I think range can hit from anywhere. So
Yeah, they can hit.
so we start, we bait the center AoEs, and then melee's tank go all the way up, and then healer range go all the way back, and then drop it just on the outside.
So are we baiting the orange directly in the middle? So like stack, bait the oranges in the middle, then go to your spot?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah, that should be fine. Size of the boss's
Okay.
hitbox.
Well, let's try it. Let's try to see if we can get there with
Yeah.
everyone alive.
So where is range the puddle, on B or like on this corner?
So
Here.
it's the same size, right? Just on the back in whatever size.
Okay.
Yeah, just try to put it on the.
Because the first
Yeah.
puddles go up at the same time as that first set of birds there.
Okay.
All right, so it's just random, whichever tank it decides to pick.
Weird. I sure hope it's not top aggro and it's gonna randomly go on a DPS if a tanker gets stones.
Well, I was top aggro, and it just put it on Quyon for the walls.
Well, I mean, like, top 2, like, the way that it worked
Oh,
in
top
012.
2 aggros. Alright.
I mean, I hope
Yeah.
it doesn't work exactly like 012, because I did not like getting hit by that tank buster. Red first. It was red first.
And blue.
Yeah, no, it's swapping. Blue first.
Blue is danger first. Blue, then red.
Yep, blue first again. And then blue first again.
Everybody in the center.
Now we want to be in the middle.
Yes, I have optimal pattern
Uptime,
again.
baby.
What the fuck? Controller, stop.
Bun, why did you run away?
I was just a little bit off.
Oh, it's a very bad time for my rotation.
I got bummed.
Yeah.
Don't run away with the stack. Only I can do that. Everybody stack in center. All right. Tanks melee's up front.
Yeah, that works quite well.
I forgot.
Nuts.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I resolved the mechanic,
I
but
wanted
died.
Just to be clear, Cross-Eye, were you deliberately trying to stack with me on that?
On what?
On the very last teleport?
No.
Because we're supposed to spread, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just one quick thing that might make your life easier if you're a DPS for the first teleport thing is you can just stay at the front at the start and just always start your teleport from the front because you don't want to be on the front after your teleport goes off because then you'll get clipped by the ones going through the middle. So if you're a middle person, then you teleport backwards from the front, and if you're a side person, you teleport to the side from the front.
Makes sense.
Alright. I think, based on that, I think we can fit 3 puddles in, like, this space. If that makes sense.
Do we want to?
Yeah, you definitely could.
If it's the
That last one was
outside
bad.
2 on the first one, you can fit 4 puddles. I think you have enough space for 4 puddles. You just have to be precise.
I mean, do we need to be precise in this case?
I'm just trying to think what's the best configuration that would leave us the most room.
I'll try to put it right in the corner, see how that works.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta flip the switch.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
when I
breaker.
put it in here, half of my puddle was outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we want as much
We
room in
wanna
the
put-
center
yeah.
as possible because we're about to have a stack into spreads.
Yep.
In my head, the way that it should work is you want to have like all the melees as far north as possible and all the range
Yeah.
as far south as possible in a line, and then just make it so that the middle ends up open. Because it doesn't actually.
Oh,
we
wait,
don't need
never
to
mind,
be.
there's-
We don't need to be lined up north to south. We need to be lined up west to east, essentially.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's better.
Yeah, okay, let's do that.
Yeah, west to east.
So we'll have healers.
There's a dive in this.
Up
Right.
and
There's no what?
There's a dive bomb in right?
A dive
There's
bomb?
a dive
There is.
bomb doing this, yeah.
Yeah, like
Oh, yeah.
there's birds on this line.
Yes.
Yeah.
Best I can do is here. Okay.
Yeah, but you should be able to fit 2 people in 1 square. Like, there should always be enough space for 4 people with the 2 squares that'll be safe.
So it'd be like 2 in the middle here.
I think if it's the middle one, you can only do 3 though. Like if it's
Well,
the
you
middle
could
2
have-
are safe first, then you like
But-
the
You could have 1 person here in the middle, 1 person here in the middle, and
I
then
think
the
the
other
puddles
2
were about like from
they're about
the
the width
line.
of the 2.
yeah.
I'm pretty
Did-
sure that there is
Did-
enough space, but even if there isn't, you could still have somebody just like shift upward a little bit.
Yeah.
Because we're just all we need is for there to be enough space.
Yeah. And if you can't, I guess just go kind of center. Like make a
So maybe
triangle.
on the south side we'll do healers in the middle, ranged on the outside.
Yeah. As for south, you can make a triangle. Healer here. Healer here. Ranged here. Ranged there. That's only if it's the middle one. If it's the 2 outer ones, then you can just do all 4 on the back with the healers on the inside corners.
I do want to note that for like the latter half of that mechanic, there may be a stack marker because I had a stack marker that one time, and then we're gonna have
Yeah.
to like script where the spots that we're teleporting to in
Yeah.
advance.
I'm thinking if it's if there's 1 stack, it just teleports to the direct center.
I suspect
And
it'll be a
everybody
one
else
stack
goes
for
towards
spreads.
outside.
Like 1 stack for spreads is my guess for that.
If it's stack in the center,
If we
spreads
pull.
out.
Just to see it again, because I'm
Yeah.
my
Yeah,
brain is bad.
we're talking too much about it. We ain't seen that mechanic enough times to actually know what the hell you're talking about.
I mean, I think that's the end of the mechanic. The teleport spreads or stack. And then it moves on to the ads
Yeah.
immediately.
Yeah, because we haven't seen enough times, so I don't even know if the stack is always there or if it's just like there's an RNG chance that either there's a stack or all spreads.
It just targets tanks. No aggro needed.
But oh. Yay. Blue first. It is blue first. It is still blue first. Now it's red,
Red
first. And red first again, but I think that was the last one. Yeah. So, DPS, I would recommend you position north now. Okay, clearly my
So we-
advice didn't work.
I got crimson.
I mean, I teleported to a wall.
So yeah, you guys don't need to do that. That's just what works for me, because you always want to not be there. So if you position where you don't want to end up, then you won't end up there.
Point. We just accidentally had an overlap. No big deal. We'll get it right next time.
So like, I want to bait here. Is that the idea?
Yeah.
So outside first, then middle.
Alright, we want to end up on the outside. Oh, I mean, we wanted to end up on the inside. My bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but then I was like, I'll just listen to Cross A.
No.
But no, yeah, the first one goes off before.
The first one goes off right after it. Blah. These ads in this different order. Nah.
Those spreads seem so hard to figure out.
Yeah.
I don't know.
For
It's
the
impressive.
puddles? You
Well,
mean?
not the puddles, the spreads after that, when you have to teleport into spread spots within just half the arena. Like, but not the puddle. The puddles I'm fine with, but it's the spreads after the puddles. Because for those, I guess we actually do want to sign like Leviathan spread spots. But then we also need
It
to all have,
depends,
like,
I think.
we all need to have a really good teleport.
I
though.
want to see exactly if there's one stack or if it's partner stacks again.
Red first. It is red first.
Because if it's a single stack, right? That means you could like assign. It's like, all right, this side is of the arena is the stack, and that side of the arena are the spreads.
Red first. Blue first. Blue first.
So now we're in middle.
No, I've been blessed with good luck for too long.
Oh no, I saw that coming and I was like, no, I can't micro adjust. I was in the right corner at
Yeah,
least.
sounds good.
Okay, stack and center.
So yeah, there is enough room for that to work.
It was middle. I was in the middle like a dummy.
Yep. You just repeat that twice for me. Yep.
I have a stack.
It's middle, then outside.
How much damage did you take from the stack?
85k.
All right, that's a multi-person stack. Absolutely.
So I think the
I'll
spread's
take
going
whatever.
outside, and we'll take the stack in the middle, and then everyone
I
who's
will
supposed
take
to
this ad,
stack goes to
and
the
then
middle.
Bun takes the third ad. No.
Bun, get the third ad.
Bun,
That's yours.
Bun, get the third ad. Get the ad on the red corner.
Is that what? That one seems to just not aggro and walk around on its own. So like, that's how it works.
much better than nail.
That stack needs more than 2 people.
Okay, no, yeah, that one does just kind of wander around on its
Yeah.
own. Okay.
I'm disappointed. I thought it was going to be a
That's,
DPS ad like Nail. Sorry, I just cleared T9 like 2 days ago in a PF. I was excited.
Well, it is technically a DPS ad because it's not tankable.
Let's go.
So, I wonder if we're gonna have to focus down one of the ads, like what the timing is.
Yeah.
I would say probably the free roaming one because it's moving around and it's going to make everybody else's the tank's life difficult if it stays up too long.
Yeah, I mean, either way, the tanks have to stay on the other 2 ads because even if they're not just moving them, they have to interrupt them.
Yeah, while that is true, I'd still... I was thinking like Nidhogg, where the free roaming one isn't doing damage, so you kill it last.
No, the free roaming one does do damage. You just avoid it.
Well, yeah,
Plus,
as in it's avoidable.
If it gets close to the other ads, then they get buffs. So we probably do want to kill that free roaming one first.
Yeah, it tethers to the ad, and the tanks will just have to keep adjusting.
Red first. It is red first.
Thank you for calling that out.
It will be red first again. Now it'll be blue first.
You really pushed that one.
No thoughts, head empty.
Typing while dodging mechanics.
Perfect up time. Let's go.
Let's go.
For real?
Fuck.
Oh, fuck.
God damn it. God damn it. I'm dead.
Wait, why did I die?
I don't know why you died. I died due to controller drift. It would not fucking stay on A.
I did it right this time.
Ah! All my gear just broke.
Oh my god.
I just look at my chat and it gets spammed with your everything is now 0%.
Yikes.
It didn't affect the poll because it was from me dying, but
These tethers are so janky. I think this is the only mechanic that legacy movement might actually be ideal here.
oh yeah, I guess so.
What do you mean only mechanic?
Okay, I really like legacy movement though. Or wait, whatever one lets you turn around immediately. That one I like.
Legacy.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, he's going anti-clockwise.
So how much damage do the ads do to you guys? Like, or
It's
do
about
they do anything?
6k per tick. They're autoing.
They,
Yeah, is
they
it
do
just-
damage, but not a lot until they're
Yeah, and they have no like casts or anything.
They
Oh,
They
that's
have
not
a
what we've seen.
they have an
interruptible
interruptible cast that we
Oh.
saw.
Okay. They like their interrupts in Shadowbringers.
Gonna
I know,
nod
right?
your
It's
mind
great.
And make the ranged players do it for me.
Oh, I have a crit shield? Let's go. I don't have a crit shield. We forgot to get my gear repaired. I forgot to get my gear repaired.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Let's reset. Whoops.
It's like, wait a second. That's not the name of the crit shield. That's the name of the AoE shield. Why is it so big?
Alright. Jihad.
Jihad. Look at that 0%.
Disgusting.
The 3000 HP. Wait, oh, can be a DPS gain, maybe?
Red first. It's red first. Blue first.
Yeah. The blah.
Fun.
Blue first. Blue first, but I think that's it. Yeah.
No, bud. Res him over here.
Oh no.
Don't press any buttons. Just walk out. Oh.
I thought a steam was like
Stacking the
someone
middle.
gonna get hit.
And somebody res Crimson.
I already got it.
Stack in the middle.
I have the stack.
No.
Was that 2 stacks or just one?
One stack.
There was just one. Yeah. Okay.
How many people even... I mean, we haven't had everyone alive there yet.
Yeah.
How many people
I think,
have nothing, though?
I think at least one person had nothing. Let me just.
Is think of the first stack. Remember to dodge the first birds. Forget about the second birds because I'm thinking about the third spread stack thing. So far, I think I've died to the second birds 3 times.
Because 2 people are dead, and then there's 1 person with the stack, 1 person with nothing, and then 4 spreads. So it is probably just 4 people stack, 4 people spread. Red first. It's red first.
Red first.
Blue first.
This time it was my turn to scare you.
Yep.
Blue first again. And blue first again.
Everybody middle.
I still don't even know how many there are. I'm just kind of going by feel.
Oh no. Oh no. Fuck.
How did I die?
Do you
What
get
the hell
clipped by
killed
my
me?
birds?
Maybe if the birds on the other side were farther south? Probably, I don't know. I was in the stack.
Yeah.
Quinn got hit by the stack, so it must have been the birds.
I didn't feel like you were that close to me, but the only thing that could have killed you was if my birds clipped you.
Stack center. Oh, whoops, my bad.
Oh.
Oh, I should have just gone. I.
I didn't see that that was east to west. I'll just be in the center for the stack.
Yeah, I'm going center for the stack as well. That's not a stack.
Where's the stack? I didn't see the stack.
The stack is trying to go like right here.
No,
Yeah.
my downtime.
Didn't see the stack marker.
I had the
Don't-
stack marker there.
Don't worry about who has a stack marker. If you have nothing, just go to the center.
Actually, I should be
Hey.
pulling this one, shouldn't I? I didn't think about that.
Ah, no.
Oh, it's on
no.
Jihad?
Doesn't matter.
The way you're
Jihad.
describing things, I'm scared.
Look,
Look, Jihad, you're a Disney princess.
I'm stacking.
Ooh. I have my YouTube stream up, and you should be able to see another poll.
Nice.
I shouldn't have accepted this.
Wait. Actually, until
Wait.
though, did they? Oh no, that's just a tank buster, isn't it? Or that's the interrupt thing, isn't it?
That's the interrupts
Okay.
Yeah, it's just the
that
end.
Quan's earlier.
What?
Oh, do the ads have interrupts
Interrupts.
like Eden Prime?
Why
So
does the
FYI,
interrupt
if you
just?
have the stack, you don't want to teleport to the middle. So teleport anywhere else that's safe except for the middle. Only the people who have nothing in the stack go to the middle.
Yeah.
Assuming the middle is safe.
It has always been the middle so far.
Is this a way with V?
Yeah,
It's one of them, yes.
one of them.
Oh boy.
Also, the tank buster is funny in that it only targets tanks, even if they don't have the stance on. Wonder if it will pick Quan this time. It did.
I'm happy for that.
It's like the
I wonder how it
O12S
works with
one,
Blue mages.
where you have to defend your fellow tank.
Okay, can y'all hear me now?
Yes,
I haven't been talking to myself this entire time.
I
Yes.
guess so.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
so. I thought you were just being really quiet.
No, I've been
I got
talking
four.
and asking questions. Just no one's responded. I'm like,
Oh.
okay.
Red first.
Poor bud. No, we haven't heard you for a really, really long time, since like the very beginning.
Discord's doing
Actually-
that stupid thing where it just
Red
stopped
first.
counting my might.
Mm.
Well, I was asking, like, because
Red
when we're doing
first.
it
Red first again.
on the one we're dying to, is it always the same bird pattern?
I think it might
Blue first.
be blue first.
So,
Blue first.
well, that's why I wanted to ask about the puddles.
Because it's been the same bird pattern seemingly every time, and if it is actually the same bird pattern, then we do actually just kind of want to line up the puddles.
Yeah, that's what I was
North to south.
asking.
Oh, Quan?
In the middle.
Ooh.
Like, that's what I was asking, because, like, with doing it at the bottom, there's not enough room
Yeah.
for the stack and spread to.
Yeah, there just hasn't been enough.
And you get, like, where, like, Jihad has it, and he goes all the way to the corner, he gets hit by the, bird.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got Crimson.
Got Rose.
But, yeah.
Stack center? Let's try the east-west spread one. It's been this way every time.
And where it was on the outside.
Oh, or was I supposed to do it the other way?
And it's inside.
Oh. Okay. I'm going dead center with the stack. Well, we got 2.
Okay, 2
Yeah.
is not enough.
Okay, yeah, we do need to do the puddles north-south instead of the east-west on the
Yeah.
north.
And there is definitely space to hit all 4 along the line north-south.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just-
Crimson, I got you. When you get up, if you can raise everyone else, that'd be great.
He's going clockwise. I'll just follow the ad.
Okay, that was
I'm
one
gonna have
party
home gang.
stacks.
I'm gonna stack with Clown.
Huh?
Barely survived that.
Interrupts.
I got a servo.
Single stack.
Single stack in the middle,
Uh,
or south of the middle. Not enough people in the stack. Both healers are down.
Yeah, that's a full, I think,
Hit
6%
twice.
stack.
strength in numbers.
Strengthen. This might be the inner eight.
That's definitely a donut, right?
Wait,
Yeah.
it's a donut.
It turned into a donut.
Oh no!
When does the... Okay, I thought
The
that I was
stack
going
will
to
go off.
teleport for it. Okay, I
Yeah.
see. In the normal, it was you teleport into the donut, so my brain was like, oh, it's doing
Yeah.
the donut, I'm going to teleport into the donut.
Well,
and then I
in the
died.
normal, everyone cheeses it by just bringing the ads together, so there's only one donut.
The donut wasn't that big.
Oh, this is it for this one.
No, the donut was fine, because
Why did we
in
leave?
theory, people should naturally be there.
We had
anyway.
4
one more.
minutes.
I won't. But yeah, so change